Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MXGP 2020. We're going to be here in Loket Czech Republic with Kevin Strijbos on board the KSRT MX Hens Suzuki. So here we are, we're going to be starting from the back of the grid again, the last spot of the grid, the last section. 1 minute for the grid girl, and it's going to be all systems go for Kevin Strijbos on the outside of the grid. We're going to see where we can get into the first corner. Fingers crossed we get the whole shot and start pushing forward for a victory. Waiting for the grids to drop, and they've dropped. Brilliant start from Kevin Strijbos. Can we get into the whole shot position? Just getting equal. Oh, it's good stuff so far. I think we're going to take it. A little bit of a wheel spin there coming out of the first corner, with Kevin Strijbos on board the Suzuki takes the whole shot. Great start, better start than we wanted. Of course, it is raining here in Loket. This is probably the first video I've done in the rain. Actually, it's been a brand new experience for me racing in the wet here in Loket with the Suzuki. Now in MX2 I have competed in the wet and I've not done too bad. But MXGP is different beast entirely. These 450cc machines. As we get to Tony Cairoli has made the move up on the inside already. Has made that lunge. Can we fight back against the Italian? Not quite. Oh, we're all over the place here. Fighting back with Cairoli. It's not going to... Oh, on the wheel spin. It's futile. Tony Cairoli's are through already. And he's going to be leading this Grand Prix for the time being. I don't think we can catch him up unless we go and follow the berms around and make these jumps pretty accurately. This is a very difficult track to master. As we... Oh, what a move from Gautier Paulin as he dives over the inside of the Suzuki man. Kevin Strijbos did not see that coming, and neither did you or me. We did not see that coming, as Henry Jacobi now is close enough to make a lunge. Is he going to make an attack here in the very tight right-hander? Not quite. We still hold our own into there. Still currently in third place with a minute and a half remaining of this session until we get the 2 laps remaining sign. Of course, oh, a little bit of a scrub there. A little bit too eager on that one. I don't think we should have gone for it there. Perhaps if we carried more speed, the scrub would have been sufficient. But I don't think that was the best of decisions. We're going to follow this berm here. It's the best way to make your way around this corner like so. Push the rear weight and really go up this hill. The rain has indeed stopped, so that is good news for us. The experience of the rain has gone. Just have to wait for this track to dry out, which will take a bit of time as Henry Jacobi fires up at the inside, turn 1, and beats Kevin Strijbos. As I'll flick it right. In fact, that wasn't turn 1, it was the whole shot turn 1. Excuse me, getting the corners wrong. There's big wheelie as we go for the tabletop section, or at least a miniature tabletop. We'll continue to push forward underneath the finish sign for now, and it's going to be a tight turn 1. Dropping it down to second gear if you need to. I didn't drop it down to second gear in that one. Left it in third for the time being, because I did find a lot of wheel spin the last time we tried that. So we'll continue to push forward to try and chase down Henry Jacobi. We are being pursued by many riders behind. You can take a look at that graphic in the bottom left hand corner. You can see the train is building right behind Kevin Strijbos. So we have to do everything we can in our power to stop them from battling and getting through. There's going to be a lunge here any moment now. You can take a look on the left. It's going to someone tried it. Someone definitely tried it. The amount of times I've been past there, even in the MX2 career, it's too many times. Quick look behind and you can see the wolves are coming. They're grabbing the leg. They're pulling at the legs of Kevin Strijbos. So someone's up on the inside now. Didn't see who that was, but my goodness, what a move that was. What on earth was that? Cut track? Did we really cut the track there? Is that... Oh my goodness, what? Are you kidding me? That is utter bullsh. Oh, Koch has gone down. Oh, we've gone down as well. Oh, this has gone heck to a handbasket too quickly. As Kevin Strijbos was battling for 4th place. Doing well, to be honest. And now down to the back of the grid. Heads in hands for the Ace supporters. Disappointment all around as we're going to have to chase down Koch. And I think that's even Paul Jonas up there as well. So not sure what's happened to Paul Jonas. He's even further down in the grid as well. So bad start for many. Bad start for some of my favourites as well, such as Tim Geiser and Paul Jones and Jeffrey Hurlings there. All down at the back of the grid, so they must have had a torrid start. Oh my goodness, what happened to Koch? As Koch perishes in one of the final corners. As Kevin Strijbos is now up to 18th place. There was another crasher. I think Jeffrey Hurlings has... Yeah, I think Jeffrey Hurlings has disappeared from that group. So now it's Hurlings behind us. Of course, a would-be attacker, just depending where he's going to make that move. I also see Jeremy Van Horby because we get massive speed. Perhaps we can get through on Paul Jonas here around the outside. Is that going to stick on the man on board the Husqvarna? pushing forward. Tim Geiser takes a wider line there. We tried that as well, but it didn't work for us. Kevin Strijbos obviously not matching Tim Geiser. So we'll continue to push forward and we'll see what happens, but this race is looking to be a disappointment so far. We're still going to try. We're going to give it everything we have. Well, being this far down and being hit with that sort of cut corner thing. Oh, what a move from Jeffrey Hurlings. Oh, wow. Did not see that coming. He just dived up at the inside with reckless abandon. That has well and truly scuppered our chances of chasing down Paul Jonas. So thank you very much, Jeffrey, for that one. Don't appreciate that at all, but nonetheless, we're still in pursuit of the MX2 World Champion from a couple of years ago. A couple more as well there with Paul Jonas ahead and Tim Geiser. Some absolute brilliant clientele of riders ahead of us right now. As Cairoli is still leading this Grand Prix and is definitely going to be leading this championship if he can continue to push forward as we push ahead of Jeffrey Hurlings. Take that and wind it back. Put that in the DrAce archive, this time for the MXGP archive. That one certainly isn't filling up as fast as the Ride 4 archive, but still, we can make a few moves when we have to, and that was certainly a move for the ages, or for the aces, let's say. There's Paul Jonas, still ahead of us. We're going to push as far as we can. We're going to go around the outside of Jonas this time, not quite. There's Tim Geiser, Jeremy Van Hoorbeek just ahead of us on track. There's also Vlaanderen there as well. I'm sure if we have the right berms and the right lines here and get into the right slipstream, we could potentially move up into potentially a 15th place. Well, we'll see how that gets on. That was a double potentially for you. Oh, what on earth was that, Jeffrey Hurlings? Jeffrey Hurlings has got it out for me, getting bullied here. Oh my goodness. That's just gone heck to a handbasket again. Jeffrey Hurlings has got it out for me in this Grand Prix. What on earth is his problem? We were just developing a bit of rhythm there. We were really getting into it. And now Jeffrey has given us the big don't argue and pushed us back to 20th place. Not a fan, Jeffrey. Not happy with this one, Jeff, mate. Not impressed. As Kevin Strijbos started 20th and will potentially finish 20th. This has been disappointing. Can't wait to move on to race 2 and hopefully it's going to be a dry track where we can give it everything we've got and see how we get on as we bump Koch there. That was a bit of an aggressive move there as Tim Geiser is pursuing Jeffrey Hurlings. Unless Jeffrey Hurlings crashes, looks like Tim Geiser and us are going to be staying here. And Jeffrey Hurlings has gone down! Commentary curse! Jeffrey Hurlings has bit the gravel. And we're in a battle, but it's going to have to be 18th place. Improved lap on the final lap, but still, that is a poor finish for Strijbos. So there are the results for race 1. Cairoli wins with Powerland 2nd and Henry Jacobi. Wow, he managed to hold on to 3rd place. A great job for him. And of course, we didn't even feature in the top 10. So we now move on to race 2. And yes, my friends, that is raining yet again. And we're going to have to make a brilliant start. And this time, hold on to it. Don't cut any corners. And don't get bumped by Jeffrey Hurlings. We should, in theory, be alright. So here we are waiting for the grids to drop from 18th position. It's a brilliant start. It's not a good start compared to the other one, but it's still a very good start. We can still take the whole shot if we don't run it too wide. We run it a little bit wide as Jeremy Seewer pinches the whole shot. We were right there. Now Jeremy Seewer and Jaskonis actually have gone through. Apparently Vlaanderen just crashed behind us. Didn't see what happened there. We're getting a lot of wheel spin as we go up the incline section. Get ready to jump downwards. This is a good start for Jaskonis. I didn't even see where he started, but certainly he wasn't in the top 5. As we'll continue to push forward, dropped it down 2nd gear there. Then we made the move on Jeremy Seewer, but can we get Jaskonis? It's only a matter of time, I hope. We're going to have to continue to push as hard as we can up this uphill section. It's difficult to keep the bike from wheel spinning there and to still maintain a good amount of speed. As oh my goodness, that was a bit of a botched corner as well. Not how we wanted to do that so far. And we'll continue to go forwards and give it everything we've got. Come on, Kevin Strijbos. It's only down to you now. On board the Suzuki, we need a podium. We were unable to get one in race 1. Got bullied a bit, sent back down to the back of the grid. Kevin Strijbos, this is your... Oh, what on earth was that? I was going to say this is your redemption, but maybe not, as Tony Cairoli makes a wonderful pass. And we'll take the right-hander as Gautier Powerland also makes a move as well. That wasn't Powerland, was it? That was Jeremy Seewer. At least I corrected myself before someone in the comment section did as well. But Jeremy Seewer is looking pretty well, actually. He's looking menacing as he chases down the 9-time world champion on board that KTM. Tony Cairoli, brilliant rider, the Italian, dominated in race 1. Is he going to dominate in race 2 if he can catch up to Jasconis? You've got to believe that he has the speed and the patience to do so. Although the Jasconis is pretty far ahead. He's going to take some beating. And Kevin Strijbos still holding on to 4th place for the time being, as Sean Simpson looks to be eagerly coming through. In fact, we didn't even get to see it. It's already happened. Brilliant move from Simpson. Oh, and he's gone down. Oh my goodness. We rocket over his bike. Oh, Sean Simpson, why? You make the move, you hold me up, and then you crash. Goodness me. Sean Simpson, why? I tell you what. Cairoli, Siwa, they're on the right of the rear wheel of Jasconis now. I'm not sure what's happened to Jasconis, but they're in pursuit. And so are we. Hopefully we get some good lines here and chase down Siwa. It's going to be a great shame if we don't get on the podium today. I do love this track. Probably one of my favourites in MXGP Championship. So fingers crossed we can start moving our bum a little bit and get there towards at least Jeremy Siwa at the very, very least, of course. Jeremy Siwa is not that far away on board that Yamaha. We still have a chance. But can we hook it up nicely on board the Suzuki with Kevin Strijbos? I'm not doing my best performance here, I'll be honest. We're giving everything we've got as we bump the wall there. That's going to be... Oh, it's going to drop us down a bit of time. We still battle. Make sure we don't go over the corner again, because that was a bit of a pain in the arse, that was. Cutting the corner a little bit because Jeffrey Hurlings gave us a good old whack. And we lost a lot of time, of course. We went down to the back of the grid. We effectively lost 5 seconds because of the way the countdown begins and then ends with a 5 seconds count. As we are getting away, and 4th place could still very well much be in our future. That's a 4th place wouldn't be too bad. It's the bridesmaid to the podium, so it's not the end of the world. But Jeremy Siwa is now ahead by 2.3 seconds, so it's going to be more and more harder to catch him up. Of course, the rain did stop, so it's in our best condition possible now. As Cairoli's already taken the lead, it seems. Yep, Cairoli. Yeah, you can see on the right-hand side there. Cairoli already ahead of Jasconis. That didn't take long. Cairoli, you absolute beast. He is unstoppable on this video game and in real life most of the time. As Jeremy Siwa is eking away, isn't he? We're not going to catch up. We're going to have to start defending now, because there's someone coming very, very quickly behind. Please, please do not be Jeffrey Hurlings. I do not fancy getting bumped and punted again. As it's Sean Simpson. He's made a return. We've seen him crash earlier, but he's come back. The number 24, he's going to be giving everything he's got. In fact, look at the speed the Brit has got now. Wow, he's just completely obliterated the speed from Kevin Strijbos has got. That Suzuki cannot keep up with him. As that's a great turn, that from Simpson. We should follow him a little bit, but no, we've lost time on the gas. I think that was Glenn Koldenoff who's made the move. Give it everything we've got to avoid getting beaten for 5th place. 2 laps remaining, or at least 1.5 remaining now. Do everything we can, do everything in our power, at least take 5th. I thought 4th would be a decent finish, but 5th is, I guess it's going to have to be sufficient for now, as it's not been the greatest Grand Prix in DrAce's books. We've done better, but of course, contending with the wet and the rain for the very first time in MXGP, not too bad. Of course, I do feel that we would have been higher up if we hadn't been bumped off the track earlier on in the race 1. So now go over the bit of bumps there. Make sure to push backwards on the analog stick to give you that thing. Oh my goodness, what on earth happened then? Oh my goodness, Kevin Strijbos almost impaled on the sign there. Oh my goodness. Just as I was getting into it, just as things were going well, it all came crashing down. Bloody hell. Oh, as we make a move, the brilliant move for the inside of Jeremy Van Horby. Can we chase down Glenn Koldenoff? Getting a lot of speed now. Caution to the wind has been thrown. Let's just see what we can do now and see if we can chase down the man on the gas. Give everything we've got. Yes, Kevin Strijbos, that is beautiful. Continue to push forward. Defend if you have to. Oh, what a move from... Brilliant battle! Glenn Koldenoff. Wow. Koldenoff, Strijbos, both desperate for 5th place. This is almost like for a victory, never mind 5th place. To be fair, 5th place will be a victory after the disappointment of Jeremy Van Horby. He's getting involved as well now. It's a 3-man battle for 5th place. Oh my goodness. This has really hotted up. This is getting insane. As we make a move up at the inside of Jeremy Van Horby. Brilliant move up on the brakes there. Can we chase down Glenn Goldenough? All sorts of out of shape there. Pulling some weird and wonderful wacky shapes out of this Suzuki. Getting harder and harder to speak now as we make a move up at the inside of Glenn Goldenough. Can we fight back? Come on, up at the inside. Yes. Oh, has he got the outside line? Wheeling. Fight. Strijbos, do everything. Yes. I think we're going to hold on to 5th place as Yaskonis gets the victory. Did not see that coming. As Yaskonis somehow beats Cairoli. I'm guessing Jeremy Seaver still took 3rd place as we... a little bit wide. Oh my goodness, what is that? Out of track? What? Why? When? We're still going to hold on to 5th. Yes. So there is the results from race 2. Yaskonis beats Cairoli with Sean Simpson on 3rd place, Jeremy Seaver 4th, and Kevin Strijbos managed to hold on to 5th place with Glenn Goldenough and Jerry Van Horbeek not far behind. Tony Cairoli wins the Grand Prix, Yaskonis 2nd, Sean Simpson managing to pinch 3rd place from Jeremy Seaver, Henry Jacobi 5th, Gautier Palan 6th, Goldenough 7th, Tonnes 8th, Crevel in 9th, and we didn't even make the top 10. Disappointment, we missed out by 1 point. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe. And I shall see you next time for another MXGP Monday. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.